Alright guys, Silver J here. Welcome to the episode where I'm going to build my house. First off, I'm going to have to make some different kind of potions and poisons so that I can sell them, because I still don't have enough money to buy the land. I have 3866 gold, I believe, and I have to have 5,000. So, I do have this giant's toe. I want to check. I don't have any wheat. I might go and buy some wheat so that I can use this giant's toe.
You have but to ask.
I actually have a really good recipe. I just can't remember for the life of me what the third item is. But let me go quickly buy a single wheat for 3 coins.
You look rather... Take a look.
Yep, I know I look rather pale. Anyway, wheat 13. You raised your prices.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
So, okay.
You'll
I'm gonna
find
see,
tonics, salves,
because I know if I
poultices,
use the
and
giant's
potions on my
toe
shelves.
and the wheat.
Browse to
Look
your
at
heart's
look at
content.
that value, 583. Now I know there's another thing I can put with it. The problem is I don't remember what it is. So it's fortify health and damage stamina regeneration. So if I go down here, then I go to stamina.
I sell cures for all
Let's try
ills,
this.
and I'll be happy to serve you.
Nope, it's already gotten that. Let me quickly do a little cheaty here. I have an app on my phone that I'm gonna use right now. So if I go to this main screen, all right, let's see.
You'll find tonics,
I need
salves, poultices, and potions on my
damage
shelves.
stamina.
Browse to your heart's content.
Yeah, see, I don't have anything. Can do that. And that should make for a better one. Let's see if I have carry weight. I don't have fortified carry weight, so I'm gonna have to do this bone meal here, and I'm gonna have to hope that it ups it. So let's go ahead and craft that one. Yeah, it did. See, now it's 621 because it did something extra. I don't really care about what they do because I'm just trying to sell them.
And I'll be happy to serve you.
But I am gonna try and make some different things here. I just try and select 3, and you can just get random things just from randomly selecting different things. The only thing you risk is that it may not work. Like you see this,
If there's anything,
but I don't really care. I just like to play around with stuff. Like say I know that'll do a damage health. This'll branch. Let's try this. Nope.
I offer
I do have some
remedies for
spider
ailments,
eggs. Damage
Common
magic
and rare.
regeneration from that.
do let me know if I can be of service.
Let's try that. Nope. Yeah, that's the damage magic regeneration. If I can't make anything much better than that, so we'll do that.
I
No,
sell
that won't make anything, and
cures
that
for
doesn't
all
make
ills,
anything.
and I'll be happy to serve you.
So it looks like I'm down to these. We're gonna go ahead and exit there. Alright, let's see if we can.
How do you feel?
how
As
much-
long as you clean up. A little wheat. We have plenty of ingredients.
Anyway,
Ah, so you're an
Let's see
alchemist
if
then.
I can make any of my money. Let's see. Sell these 3 here. Sell, sell, sell. Alright. So I'm getting closer. 42.48. What I'm gonna do
Come
is
back
I'm
anytime
gonna
if
go
you need
do
a
some more
remedy.
stuff and try and make some money. I did want to show you all that just to start this this crafting episode. So I will be back next time I have any crafting and or
If there's
building
anything I
of
can
any
help you
kind.
with,
So
you have but to ask.
I'll be right back to you all. Bye, guys. Alright, guys, we're here at Dragon's Reach in Whiterun. I'm going to try and make some sort of items that I can sell. I do have some of these clothes. I was kind of saving them for my own personal use, but I think we really need the money right now. So this gold diamond ring, which is stolen, I'll have to take it to whatever her name is in the Thieves Guild. But if I take this and I put probably, say I don't have fortified sneak, I know that one's pretty good, 980. I just kind of flip through it. See, there's 1,005. Yeah, it looks like 1,005 is going to be the top we can get. Throw this lesser soul on there and craft it. I know I'm using these souls the wrong way. In a way that I could use them for my weapons, but I just got to get money right now. So 45 block. That is kind of neat. Plus, this is getting my enchanting up, which I'm probably gonna get another level up here as I do this. Doop 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 doo. Guess I'll use the gold ring. This really sucks because if I had sneak, I'd probably be able to get a lot more out of them. But and then I guess I'll do the silver necklace. There's my level up. Let's see. Alright. So we got that done. I'll go ahead and level up for you guys. Continually putting into stamina. I want to be able to run forever. I could get that, but last time I told you all I was going to get this perk up here. And so I'm going to do it. Assassin's Blade, sneak attacks with daggers do a total of 15 times normal damage. That's amazing. So if you think about it, if I go into my inventory here at my daggers I've got, so just this dagger alone normally does 8 damage by itself. So if I got a sneak attack off with it alone, that means that I'm doing 120 damage, which is more so than my current damage because I've got my bow. That's 24, and even 24 times 3, which is what the enchantment I have right now does, that's only 72 damage. So just this one dagger alone, thanks to that perk, now does more damage than my bow will ever do. Plus I have this other dagger here. I'm not exactly sure how that damage stacks up, but I would assume that you just add up the damage of both of them, that's a total of 13 damage per attack times our 15% multiplier. That's 195 points of damage in that one attack. So that can really help. The only difficulty with using these daggers is that I have to get really close to whoever it is I'm trying to attack. So that's the only drawback. But once I get my sneak up high enough, I'll be able to sneak around and do that stuff. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go sell this stuff and see how much money I can get, and then I'll see you all again. Alright guys, now I finally, after all that time, finally got up to 5,000 gold. So now we can finally get this.
Yes, it's a fine property. Well watered, plentiful stands of timber. You won't regret it. Here's the title to your steading. Follow the road east from Falkreath, then north at the crossroads. Turn left just past Pine Watch.
Alright.
May wisdom
now,
forever light your path.
Finally have this house. So, now we're going to go and build it, basically. We're going to build the basic house, and then I can store all my junk there. And we're just going to travel to the Guardian Stones. That's how I found it's kind of the easiest way to get there. Unless you want to walk from Falkreath, which is even further. So, we're going to go right along here on the river. Past this little hunter. Hello. Doop-a-doo. There might be something over here I gotta kill, but shouldn't be too difficult. And I'm out of stamina. This is why I keep putting points into stamina, if any of you are wondering. I do a lot of silent rolling, and it takes some stamina. Probably takes more stamina than running, but you're sneaking, so. Now, for those of you who have never built a house, this is the Lakeview Manor area. Over here, you have all of your wood storage. The only way you can get these logs, you actually have to go buy them. You cannot make them yourself. Using this chopping block gives you firewood. It's not going to give you your sawing logs. You have a clay deposit here for you to mine clay. And then over here, you have a stone quarry. There's always pickaxes, so you can use that. Now, excuse me. First thing you have to do is go to your drafting table. You have to select what you want to make. This is the basic house. It's a small house layout. You say OK. Then you go over here, and this has everything you need to make the basic house. So we're just going to take all that, come over here, and use the workbench. And you can see every single bit of your making the house. You can see here it's already kind of tapered off. So you go over here, and you say, I want my foundation. So you can create the foundation, and well, bam, foundation done. This is your basic foundation. As you can see, use the stone that you can quarry over there. Now, for the next part, you got to have nails. And for all of you who have done smithing, this building materials tab has all these things. You will need iron, lots and lots of iron. So I'm just gonna make about 4 things in nails. I'm gonna need a lock. I'm gonna make 2 iron fittings and 2 things of hinges. And that should be good for a minute. Gosh. Alright, so we'll make our framing. Well, bam, it's done. It's just giant pillars standing there. Now, we'll do the walls. Now the walls are all in place. However, it's just this. I mean, there's no roof, so you'd get rained on, and there's no doors, so anybody can just come through. So we'll go over here. Now we're gonna make the floor like that, and it went from being the stone foundation to this nice printed floor. So now we're gonna need a roof framing. It's kind of like the basic wall framing, but it's for the roof. Put that up there. Now we're gonna make the actual roof. Everything that we need. Nice pretty roof. Little topiaries, little dragons there. Okay. So the next step, we're gonna need a door, obviously. But the door does take a lock, hinges, and nails. Gosh. And we got a door. So now our basic house is done. You can see you can go in. It is a loading screen, so I'm going to take a minute here. Now, the only thing that you need besides the iron for this, you'll need corundum ingots. So that's just for this lock. You'll need 1 for the basic house, and then I think 2 and 3 and so on and so forth. But so whenever you find that, just make sure you have a couple when you're going to do this. So I'm going to go ahead in here and store all my stuff. Okay, so here's our chest. It comes with your fancy pre-built house. Now, I do need to store like my glass and my goat horns, my 47 gold I have left. Stuff like that. You can still. I'm gonna store. Let's store these silver ore, the straw. These torches I'll never use. Let's see. What else should we store in here? Anything in particular? We could store a pickaxe, I guess. Ooh, I need to store all these clothes. That's what I need to store. Alright. It's a good way. I'm gonna store these ingredients here. All these books. There we go. See, I've already gotten rid of so much, and all these keys because I hate carrying keys around, and the Dibella statue. There we go. So it's all safe in here. You can go over to these little workbenches here, and they have everything you can imagine. Just a simple, just barrels. I mean, everything you craft, every single thing. Now, I'm not gonna put anything in here. because it's going to be a waste when I add the addition to the next part of the house. But I did want you all to see some of that. I mean, if you want, you know, that small house, this right here could be all you ever use, you know, in the entire game. You could stop right here and be perfectly done. But I like things to be big and grand. So the next one is going to be the main hall. You can see this is the house that you've already built. It shows you, you know, what section you're going to have next to build. So we're going to go ahead and build that. And it go ahead and it'll taper off that section. You can see how far out it goes. I mean, it goes all the way, you know, back here. That's a pretty big extension from what your house was. You know what I mean? So we're gonna see how far we can get in this, and then I'll have to go buy logs, which I don't have money for. So, all right, yeah, the door. We're gonna see we're gonna have a lock, and I don't have any corundum ingot. So, and there's where we gotta stop there. I think what I like to do is go ahead and store all of the stuff that I'm using to build my house right in here where it was originally. All these ingots I'm gonna put in here. All these nails I'm going to put in here, the quarried stone. Look how much this quarried stone weighs. From 65 weight down to 49. That is ridiculous. So if you're ever going to go buy stuff, I highly recommend you put at least your clay, ingots, and stone in there, because they can get really heavy really fast. Also, every 3 hits on this produces 4 stone. It'll only show like the first one, and then the second 3, like, because here, let me show you. It'll be easier to just do it this way. Okay, so if I hit like this, okay, so 1, 2, 3, and it pops up here in the top corner there. Now the next one, did you hear that sound? You probably didn't hear it, but every 3 it'll hit one, but it won't show the second group of 4 that you get. However, you do get it, so keep that in mind. Even though you only saw 4, I got 8 because of the second group. Just keep that in mind. All right, so we've got our main house built. It's pretty impressive. This will be a lot better once this comes in. Then we can get on to building that. Now, that'll have to wait until I can get more money, because I gotta go buy some corundum ingots, and I gotta go buy some more logs. This is a easy way to keep track of your logs. It'll tell you. And if you want to buy some, there is, yeah, see, it's pointing me to it. But there is a lumber mill here. There's also like a lumber mill here. I think there's some more. They're everywhere, really. But any lumber mill that you see, just go talk to whoever's in charge and tell them you want to buy lumber. And it does not matter where you buy it. It will be used between this location and I think there's one around here, one down here. I think the other two Hearthfire locations that you can build upon. Your lumber is shared between those 3, so you don't have to like try and tell it to go here or anything like that. You just buy it and then go back to your house, and then you'll be able to see it right here. Now, like if I were to use these 3 here and then go to another location to try and build my house, there would be none there, and that's because I've already used it here. But if I go and I buy like 20 logs, it'll be here, there, and the other place. It's all shared into one group. So, all right. I hope you all enjoyed this little broke up, strange crafting building episode. I'm glad to get all that stuff in the chest. So, I think next time we'll go ahead and I'll try and build up my resources and stuff, and I'll try and build the Great Hall. Maybe furnish a little bit, just to keep, just so I can sleep and stuff there. But I hope you all enjoyed that. Again, I do have a Twitter page. It's at SilverJ1369, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care.